All right, Shalom. This is the brother Nahoya from the GMS Orlando camp. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who are the elders of Yasha Allah, and a sincere salutation to all you Akim, who are preaching this word and believing this word in all truth and in sincerity. This is Zechariah chapter 8 and verse 2, and it reads, "Thus saith the Lord of hosts, I was jealous for Zion with great jealousy, and I was jealous for her with great fury. Thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, I am returned unto Zion, and will dwell in the midst of Jerusalem, and Jerusalem shall be called a city of truth, and the mountain of the Lord of hosts, the holy mountain. Thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the Lord of hosts, there shall yet old men and old women dwell in the streets of Jerusalem, or Jerusalem, and every man with his staff in his hand for very age. And the streets of the city shall be full of boys and girls playing in the streets thereof. Thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, if it be marvelous in the eyes of the remnant of this people in these days, should it also be marvelous in mine eyes, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai? Thus saith the Lord of hosts, behold, I will save my people from the east country and from the west country, and I will bring them, and they shall dwell in the midst of Jerusalem, and they shall be my people, and I will be their God in truth and in righteousness. Thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the Lord of hosts, let your hands be strong, ye that hear in these days these words by the mouth of the prophets, which were in the day that the foundation of the house of the Lord of hosts was laid, that the temple might be built." All right, and I want to go into a lesson on this, all right? And it's the beauty, all right, that the Lord has promised to us, all right? The greatness and the unspeakable joy that the Lord speaks of concerning our nation, man, and what he has in store for us. All right. And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Zechariah the 8th chapter, amongst many other chapters, just brings a smile to your face when you really meditate on what the Lord has promised to us. All right. We've been promised great things, greater things than anything we could have imagined here in Babylon the Great, man. All right. Continuing on, it says, for before these days there was no hire for man, nor any hire for beasts. Neither was there any peace to him that went out or came in because of the affliction. For I set all men, everyone against his neighbor. Meaning we had no assurance of life. We have no peace. We have no comfort here. All right. To be successful in this place is to make yourself a prey to your own people and to have to trim your way to seek love. The Lord is promising us something where we can actually be ourselves as Israelites in abundance with assurance of life. And that's a greater promise that we could ever have here in Babylon the Great. And the Lord said, if it's marvelous in our eyes, would it be marvelous in his? Meaning it's a small thing to the Lord to do that for us. Our iniquities have separated us from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, but this is the Lord's intention for us as a nation of people, man. Continuing on, it reads, but now I will not be unto the residue of this people as in the former days, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the Lord of hosts. For the seed shall be prosperous, the vine shall give her fruit, and the ground shall give her increase, and the heavens shall give their dew, and I will cause the remnant of this people to possess all these things. And it shall come to pass that as ye were a curse among the heathen, O house of Judah and house of Israel, so will I save you, and ye shall be a blessing. Fear not, but let your hands be strong. All right, and through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, all right, this lesson is based on a conversation that I was having, all right, with my rib, about the beauty of the Lord bringing us all together. All right. And the way that I worded it through the spirit was that imagine all of the good times that you have with your family and multiply that by the nation of Israel, us as a whole. When you look at the entertainers, right? Even though our people are in wickedness in the entertainment industry, the entertainment industry is based on our people's ability to have a good time in any circumstance. So how much more so when the Lord puts us in a position where we don't have to worry about bills, or we don't have to worry about distracting ourselves from our reality, where we can actually enjoy being who we are with assurance of life, man. You know, when you think about the great personalities, so to speak, that we've been privy to, all right? People like Bernie Mac, all right? Even John Witherspoon, even though our people were in wickedness in that industry, in the entertainment industry, they had a beautiful personality that came from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And I was just imagining, right, putting all of those spirits together. You know, imagine when you have those family get-togethers, right? When it's you and your mom, you and your dad, You know, you and your cousins and all of y'all get together and the music is playing. You know, the drinks is flowing and the food is being cooked, and you're in a good spirit. You're in the spirit of mirth. Imagine the Lord doing that. All right, envision it. Put a vision in your head of the Lord doing that for us as a nation of people, man. Not just some isolated barbecue on a pagan holiday, but the Lord actually putting us in our own land and giving us the ability to be righteous with all assurance of life. No worries, no one uncle that's rich and everybody else is just leaning on the one uncle who's rich. All of us are taken care of. That's what the Lord has promised us. But only a remnant of our people is going to have the faith necessary to believe on the promises that the Lord has made to us as a nation of people, man. Imagine that, right? You walk out your house, you look to the right and you look to the left, and there ain't nothing but good times in front of you. You know, in the curses, the Lord said that, roughly paraphrasing, once you woke up, you couldn't wait till the day was over. Why? Because it was full of anguish. You wake up and you sit at the side of your bed and you think about your life, how you got to go into this job and deal with these people, and you're just miserable. And then you find a way to find some joy, to suck some kind of joy out of the time that you're spending throughout that day, whether it's watching something to entertain you or whatever the case may be. But low key, you're just waiting for the day to be over so you can get back to your home where you can actually be yourself for 8 hours a day. Because then you got to go to sleep, wake up and get up and get ready to do it again. And this is pretty much the cycle of life for our people, man. And what the Lord has given us, that's why we should be in good spirits through the Spirit, man. Because this is our good news. You know, through the Spirit, I've done a few lessons these past few days about Jake being institutionalized. And the reason being is because our people don't have a vision, man. They don't see the vision that the Lord has promised to us. They don't see it enough to believe in it and to change and trust in it. So our people are running out of their wits to find comfort when the Lord said that comfort is being prepared for us, but we have to show a faith and trust in Him. And I was just sitting there imagining, right? The Lord bringing all of us as a nation of people together, man, back together. Northern Kingdom and Southern Kingdom. All right, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, and Haitians dwelling amongst each other in righteousness and in joy and in peace. Imagine that. Imagine that. Enjoying barbecues, all right, not with pork on it, but lamb and other different lawful foods, wine. You know, for brothers who are with their wives, watching your children, you know, being with other brothers and their wives and their wives with brothers' wives, and everybody's just together having a good time, man. No worries, no jealousy. That's what the Lord is going to give us, man. And only a remnant of our people have what it is given to that is given to them, which is a gift, and that is the faith. Only a remnant of our people have the faith to understand and believe what the Lord has said concerning us as a nation of people, man. Boys and girls playing in the streets. And that's completely different from the reality that we enjoy here. Or I won't even say we enjoy, the reality that we have here in Babylon the Great, man. We don't have that here. Even now, boys and girls playing in the streets is dangerous. The moment you take your eyes off your child, that brings a spirit of worry on you, man. And it should not be so. And the Lord is promising us something greater, man. And that's what we're, through the Spirit of power, that's what we're fighting for. That's what we're fighting for. That's what we are giving all diligence and attendance to reading, all right? And faith in doing and showing our faith through our works. We're doing all of those things because we believe what the Lord said when He said that He would do this for us, man. That this time that we spend in Babylon the Great is going to be temporary, and it is temporary. Again, this is Zechariah 8 and 11. But now, will I be unto to the residue of this people, as in the former days, saith Yahweh Shema Shai. And what is the former days? When the Lord protected us, when no enemy could come against us, when none made us afraid. Again, verse 12, for the seed shall be prosperous, the vine shall give her fruit, and the ground shall give her increase, and the heavens shall give their due, and I will cause the remnant of this people to possess all these things. Verse 13 reads, and it shall come to pass that as ye were a curse among the heathen, O house of Judah and house of Israel, so will I save you, and ye shall be a blessing. Fear not, but let your hands be strong. And that's what we have to continue to meditate on. All right, the Lord told us to be strong. Why? Because the promise that the Lord gave to us, all right, it's not something that you're going to be reminded of with the things that you see in everyday life, so to speak. The kingdom of heaven is within you. And your ability to visualize the kingdom of heaven makes it manifest through the Spirit, man. How you conduct yourself is a foreshadowing of the kingdom of heaven. Because brothers say this all the time on the highways and hedges. The Lord wants us to be a king, a prince, princesses, for the women who do listen, on the inside first. Before all of those trinkets of the kingdom come, he wants us to have that spirit within us without those possessions. Because if you got the possessions before you were actually before you actually received it in your spirit that you were a prince or a princess, and you carried yourself as such, then your confidence will be tied to the possessions. And the Lord wants our confidence to be placed in him first and foremost. The Lord said that we were a holy people. Because the Lord said it, we have a responsibility to live up to it. And that's just one example of the Lord wanting us to condition our spirits to understand that we're royalty before we receive the physical things that come with being a royal people. But we have to continue to be strong, because this world is going to constantly try to take that confidence away from us. But the Lord left these scriptures right here as a reminder of the things that we have to look forward to. So anything that you thought you lost on this side, these are the things that the Lord has given us. Because this is only a portion of what the Lord has said concerning the kingdom of heaven. He's also said, eyes have not seen and ears have not heard what the Lord has prepared for them that wait upon him. But even the things that the Lord has revealed is far greater than anything that we could ask for in this world. And just meditating on that, the whole family of the nation of Israel, the whole family being together, all of the spirits of Israel, of Yasharallah, being called together in our own land, dwelling amongst each other with no worries, no doubts, no fear. There was this interview, right, where what's her name? Oh man, I can't. Her name escapes me right now. Nina Simone, right? Nina Simone did a interview, and she said she asked the question, what is freedom? And then she answered, she said for her, what freedom is no fear. To be able to walk down the street, to be able to go to sleep, wake up, and not have any fear. Not just fear of enemies, but fear of how you're going to pay bills, different things. And the Lord said, look, as we were a curse among these people, struggling to survive, the Lord said we're going to be a blessing. Meaning not only are we going to be prosperous as a nation, but through the council, beginning with Hamashiach, the world is going to be blessed through the rulership of the nation of Israel, man. And these are the things that we have to look forward to. I was just meditating on this because we were watching this comedy show, right? And you just think about all of the beautiful personalities that the Lord has given our people, man. And a lot of our people's personalities are destroyed because of being in this society. They've been taught and they've embodied the fact in the thought process of being inferior. So a lot of our people are afraid to allow their light to shine, if you can understand that. But the beautiful salt that the Lord has put inside our people's spirit, imagine all of that being in one area in righteousness, man. You yourself probably have memories of your family get-togethers that still stick with you to this day. Imagine a whole nation doing that, man. And that is what Yahweh Shai has promised us. And this is one of the many reasons we have to be strong and firm in this day. No matter what the Lord, no matter what Esau has coming against us, the Lord is stronger than Esau, man. And this is the beauty and the peace that we have to look forward to through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. Man, this is called Yahweh Shai, man. Verse 14 reads, "For thus saith Yahweh Shai, as I thought to punish you when your fathers provoked me to wrath, saith Yahweh Shai, and I repented not, so again have I thought in these days to do well unto Jerusalem and to the house of Judah. Fear ye not." All right, this ain't a maybe. This ain't an if. This is a when. The Lord said He would do this. And if you look at how we exist as a nation of people right now, the Lord surely did punish us. But on the back end, the Lord is about to do well unto us. And if the Lord went this far in punishing us, He's going to go even farther in blessing us as a nation of people, man. That is the good news that we get to enjoy through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. And for that reason, we have to continue to meditate on being strong and fearing not the things that are coming against us. Our captivity was bad, but what we got ahead of us is far greater than that. It's a light affliction compared to what we stand to receive. And Zechariah 8 is just a window, a small window into what we stand to gain through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai, man. All right, so Lord willing, this was edifying. With that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rukakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who are the elders of Yasha Allah, and a sincere salutation to all you Akim, who are preaching this word and believing this word in all truth and in sincerity. Shalom.